Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video, and today we have a common Logan L. And we're just going to be looking at this video where he basically gets exposed for being a hypocrite yet again. And, well, I just can't wait to get into it. So, I hope you guys enjoy the video. And let's begin.
A year ago, I was invited out to LA to go on Logan Paul's YouTube podcast, Impulsive. This was a rather strange invite because Logan Paul is not a political content creator, but because I was constantly
This is Caitlin Bennett, by the way. She is she advocates for the Second Amendment, essentially, is what she does. What the fuck,
going
Susan?
viral on social media, Logan and his team wanted to use my name to get clicks for their podcast. And by the way, before we get into this juicy story, if you want to support my work, please go to patreon.com/CaitlinBennett. If you sign up, you can receive super cool perks such as an autographed photo and even have your name in the description of every YouTube video.
Blah, blah,
and
blah.
while you're here, hit that notification bell so you'll get a reminder every time we get out a new video. Now, for those of you who don't know much about Logan Paul, he grew up here in Ohio just like I did and is well known around the area. Him and his brother Jake Paul became popular online after becoming famous on Vine and subsequently making YouTube channels. I have friends who went to high school with the two of them that tried to talk me out of going on his show because they said Logan is not a good person. But I went on anyway because I didn't want to judge a person by what others say, since I had that same thing happen to me all of the time. I think there's a lot of lies out there about you or misconceptions about you, and there's a lot of that about me too. So when people were like, don't go out there, he's X, Y, and Z, and I'm like, you do realize that people view me like that too. So I went on thinking it would be like all of their other podcasts. They bring guests on to have fun with them, ask them about their lives, and play some of their videos. But I got a totally different treatment, and I'm not sure if it was because his co-host wanted to bring me out there to berate me for my views, or if Logan was just too hungover to take command of his own show.
What happened last night?
Nonetheless, that's what the show turned into, and from the beginning to end, it was the Mike Majlak show, as Logan's babysitter took the opportunity to get mad at me for an hour and a half because I support the Second Amendment.
Do you currently...
Yeah, he's actually Logan's fucking babysitter. Like, his entire job is to make sure that he doesn't get canceled again and that he doesn't get in trouble again. That is his only purpose in this fucking world. That is all he does.
own an AR-10 or a long barrel semi-automatic weapon?
Yes.
Okay. Why do you feel the need to own that level of firepower?
Because it's fucking cool. And if somebody runs up on me with a Glock and I have an AR-15, I'm gonna fucking win. That's why. Goofy.
Because I want to. But it's your
A
property.
automatic weapon that was revised bump stock.
That's not an automatic weapon.
Well, it's not an automatic. Sorry, I'm trying.
What
to
is
be
a bump
best.
stock?
It is a.
The simple question that he can't answer. What is a bump stock? All these people that want to ban guns and want to take guns out of America, they don't know anything about them. If they did, they probably wouldn't think this way. But they don't know anything about guns. An AR-15 can fire 1,000 bullets a second. Shut the fuck up. Come on.
Piece of, call it technology, call it
Plastic.
mechanical device that is used to turn a semi-automatic weapon. No, it's not.
No.
Okay.
Bump stock is a modification that you put on. It doesn't turn the firearm into anything.
Oh, it's
and you can do it
it gives you the ability to fire the weapon faster.
to bump fire, but you can do that with a rubber band. You can do that with a finger. You can do that with a belt loop. Are we gonna ban all those? They thought they could bring me on and own me on the subject I'm most knowledgeable about. But unfortunately for them, everyone who watched the podcast thought it was embarrassing for them that a 5'4" girl was standing up to 3 wimpy men afraid of guns.
That's scary. That's scary.
No, that's safe.
That's scary. That's scary. Man. Grow the fuck up, bro. Have you ever even shot one before? It's really not that fucking scary. You barely even feel it. Like a 5.56, you barely even feel it. It's just like boom, 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 boom. It's not that much. A hunting rifle has so much more kick than that. It's never shot a gun in their entire life.
But that's your opinion.
Why do you need a magazine that holds more than 5 rounds?
So what if 10 people are coming in your house to rob you?
I was gonna say,
I was actually about to pause and say something like that. Like, what if there's I was gonna say 6 people, honestly. Like, oh, what if there's 6 people? What's 5 rounds gonna do?
I mean, but
same
those
fucking
are times
thing.
when people were fighting
Same
with
idea.
muskets, right? Times have changed.
In fact, when I threw statistics at them, they thought they could own me by trying to fact check me, only to admit that my statistics were right. They have a 95% fail rate. They don't do their job 95% of the time. They're always stealing stuff.
Where's that data from? Because that seems like it would equal out to be a lot of problems on the aircraft if 95% of their job was a failure.
Just fact check. The Department of Homeland Security did indeed do a private screening to find out that 95% of things are missed by the TSA.
Clearly, Logan Paul's podcast with me did not go how they planned, and they weren't expecting me to make them look like the fools. Mike really should have done more homework on me before trying to debate me, because his feelings are no match for good old facts. We have more than 20,000 gun laws on the book.
It's calling something that's ineffective in its execution useless is
Well, wouldn't that be useless if we can't execute something?
It's not that we can't, we just haven't done a good enough job of it.
So what do we do?
We need to do a better job of it.
Now, if
How? Fucking dummy.
you think I'm kidding when I called Mike Logan's babysitter, I'm not. Mike Mashlak was literally hired by Logan Paul to be his personal babysitter.
Meet the babysitter who helps Logan Paul stay out of trouble on YouTube.
To make sure that Logan doesn't get into any more trouble after his reputation took a big hit for filming a dead body in Japan in 2017. Mike is a 35-year-old man who acts like a teenage boy and lives vicariously through Logan Paul's fame. Logan lets Mike live in his house and literally gets him porn stars for his birthday.
It is my friend Hey Big Mike's 34th birthday. I'm gonna be honest, it's actually his 35th.
Bro can't even get his own porn stars. What
I
a
did
shame.
some thinking, and there is one thing that Mike loves more than anything.
Porn stars.
That's my friend Lana.
I know she is! This is the best gift. My mom never got me anything like this, bro.
This hypocrite who spent an hour and a half yelling at me for supporting my right to own an AR-15, then went to Virginia with Logan Paul to
that's scary. Why do you need that much firepower? Shut the fuck up. And and people listen to these people. Motherfuckers actually listen to these people. That's crazy.
shoot fully automatic M16 rifles.
This gun is probably 300 pounds. Just a lot of extra added weight to my body. That is gonna make this extremely, extremely difficult.
Why do you feel the need to use that kind of firepower, Mike? Did you pass a background check before shooting that?
Why do you feel the need to own that level of firepower?
These are the types of people Logan and Mike are. They live degenerate
Hypocrites. They don't stand for anything. They have no fucking backbone. They just do whatever Twitter says is the opinion.
lives and will do absolutely anything to get clicks on the internet, which is exactly why Logan Paul wound up filming a dead body in a forest. I wanted to give Logan the benefit of the doubt, but clearly he hasn't changed since his mishap a few years ago, and his personality is as trashy as his classmates say it is. After I started going viral again last month because people on Twitter started snipping up clips from my YouTube videos, Logan and Mike used the opportunity to try to use my name for clicks once again.
Caitlin Bennett, the gun girl.
They brought me on their show when I was going viral and waited a whole year for me to go viral once again to this time trash me and delete my podcast with them.
I'm actually gonna remove the Caitlin Bennett video right now. She's the first guest that I'll say, like, I'm ashamed that I had her on the show, and for that reason.
Why? Why? What?
I'm deleting the episode with Caitlin Bennett, the gun girl.
I'm apparently the worst guest they've ever brought on their show. Meanwhile, they've brought on porn stars.
Ah! Damn, how much meat is on that microphone, bro? Anyone that's ever been on this show is breathing all that fucking meat in. all that fucking man sausage in. Ah! Next.
Drug addicts, and even people accused of rape.
I was thinking about that press conference W. Bush did. Somebody threw a shoe at his head.
If Logan is going to believe every bad thing said about me, then he should 100% believe accusations like that and probably delete their podcast, right? Logan should also probably delete his podcast with Alex Jones, since I'm the one that set up the interview. Which means he should delete his interview with Ben Shapiro, since he only brought him on after seeing how many views his shows got with me and Alex. And like
clout demons.
Everybody else, Logan and Mike go on to lie about me to his millions of subscribers over things that can very easily be debunked.
The reason she's viral right now, she just went to the Gay Pride Parade to ask leading questions, to cause a scene.
No, I didn't. I went 9 months ago. You just saw it now on Twitter.
You may have seen this on Twitter. She had an interaction with a cop at the Pride Parade. So this is like a 2-minute interaction of her just poking the cop.
Nope, it's 18 minutes. You just saw 2 minutes because that's what people clipped up.
By the way, kudos to this.
That's what they did with Andrew Tate too. They just clipped up shit and put it out there like, oh, he did this, he did that. And anyone that actually like saw all of the fucking information and all the fucking video that was out there knows that, hey, this dude's not a bad guy. He's like a big brother figure.
Cop.
He crushed.
He's a fucking
You should
hero.
go watch this entire scene. It's actually about 5 minutes long. This is a 2-minute clip of it. I watched the entire scene last night.
You guys aren't even good at trying to be dishonest. Again, 18 minutes long. But you're right, Mike. You should go watch the entire video. Look it up on our channel. It's called Pride Gets Peaceful. I got shoved and mobbed for simply existing.
I got pushed. You got pushed. You got pushed. You got pushed? Does that look like she got pushed? Dog. What the hell?
I got pushed. I got pushed. Decriminalize being gay.
What the fuck? That, huh? That's what you do? Shit, my bad. But that's what you do when someone pisses you off? You just, whenever they're not looking, you just. I didn't break anything, did I? I gotta think before I do shit like that. But, that's what you do? What the fuck? You goofy as hell.
And the cop lied about me needing a press pass, lied about me antagonizing people, and lied about needing to take my camera as evidence if I wanted to file a report.
You don't have a press pass, you can't interview people in here. You don't have a press pass, I would prefer you to stop.
Free speech is dead. If you didn't watch my last stream, watch it. It's dead.
Doing this.
But I don't have to.
I didn't say you had to, I would ask you, I prefer you.
You don't have a press pass, you can't interview people in here.
You understand that you're disturbing people, correct?
I'm not disturbing anybody.
Let me tell you something. If we have any more complaints about your behavior tonight, you're going to end up being in trouble.
I am a victim of disorderly conduct.
End up being in trouble.
For being assaulted.
Okay. Would you like me to make a report about you being assaulted?
Should I?
Does Michael have the footage on there?
I don't know if he has the
I'm not going to look at any footage. I will send it to a detective, so I'll have to take the camera and put it on property.
This happens.
But all you need to do to file a report is look at the footage. That's all you really need.
To me enough to know. And actually happened again the next day in the same state. All the cops ever need as evidence is to see the footage, not take the camera.
Shit. All right, the suspect's got a blue jacket, a black backpack on, and got a white printed shirt.
So yeah, kudos to this cop for crushing the First Amendment.
Why is Caitlin Bennett, gun girl, at the Pride Parade? Why is she there?
Well, we know why. We know why. She's there to poke people and to get a reaction.
Actually, I was there to ask people if they support Donald Trump's initiative to decriminalize being gay all over the world and had a good conversation with a lot of people.
In his acceptance speech, he's the only president ever to mention LGBTQ people.
I didn't know that. I feel like it's about time. I mean, someone needs to do it, so.
And Trump is the guy that did it.
I do see Trump. He is a very strong candidate, and like I would not be surprised if he won. I wouldn't be surprised.
You didn't come across that video though, did you, Mike?
What you don't see is the first 3 hours of her being there berating people who are celebrating their livelihood and their gay pride.
You're right, Mike. You don't see it because that never happened. I also wasn't even there for 3 hours. Why don't you show everyone what really happened if you say you watched it? Why don't you show how I was treated so poorly that people stepped in to defend me against their own friends who were being violent?
I shouted
Imagine that. Imagine that. That's wild.
Second Amendment because that's the beliefs I have, but I draw the line at assaulting you. I'm not gonna have you be assaulted while I'm just standing here. Go away. Don't. You're Go away.
Oh, right, because that was against your narrative about me being the worst person in the world.
She could remold her narrative and start to say things and act in a civil way. And she's not doing, she's antagonizing gay and lesbian.
Well, that's ironic considering Logan had to apologize to the LGBT community for joking that he was going to go gay for a month. At least I'm strong enough in my convictions and my actions to never apologize to the outrage mob.
No one takes this girl serious. I don't know how she goes out in public safely. I have no idea, probably because she always...
Because she's fucking strapped! You're always safe when you're strapped.
Always has a camera on her, she's probably carrying.
You're right, Logan. I don't know how either, considering people like you put my safety at risk because you feel the need to lie about me, which results in incidents like this that you complain about and accuse me of provoking.
The reason she does it is for this discourse to happen on this show, and for her to get another 1 million views, and for people to talk about it.
Now, look at the projecting that's going on here. He says my goal in all of this is to get people mad so I can go viral, when they are the ones lying about me to try to get views because they know it's popular to hate me. And here's...
These people will do anything for clicks. You saw it because, if I'm not mistaken, Logan Paul actually liked Andrew Tate until Andrew Tate got banned, and then he was like, oh, fuck that guy, he's a misogynist. Come on, bro, grow some fucking balls, fire your fucking babysitter, speak what you fucking actually believe. But no, he doesn't believe anything. He's just a fucking clout demon.
Mike projecting once again.
She's gonna clip this part of the show. She's gonna put it on her Twitter and say, the impulsive boys think my conservative speeches offends them. So they so they deleted our episode. Like this.
Yeah.
This is liberal brainwashing. Okay, that's exactly what I know. Exactly how this girl works, how every piece she moves on the puzzle or on the chessboard works.
Actually, Mike, I know exactly how leftists like you work. You had the opportunity to debate me, and your own followers said your ideas were awful, and that you did a terrible job making your arguments. You are ashamed that you wanted to bring me out there to make me look bad, but only discredited yourself. That's why you have to lie about me and delete the podcast and selectively edit clips of me. You don't want people to know who I am or what I actually stand for. You want people to believe certain things about me, which is why you won't actually show what happened at Pride, and why you won't show your audience how I get treated for simply just existing.
Dude, stop! Stop it!
Damn.
Stop!
Hey, relax.
Yo, imagine some old guy did that to you. You throwing hands? I think I'm throwing fucking hands. I'm throwing hands if some old fuck did that to me.
I didn't appreciate it.
The fuck?
Excuse you!
Knock my camera out of my hand. Watch what happens.
Yep, calm, because you're walking right at me.
You walked up to us.
Back.
Oh, that dude getting smacked the fuck up. She has so much more self-control than I do. They're getting smacked the fuck up. Woo! Someone's getting sent to the hospital.
To their House of Representatives
I always got my two friends with me, left and right, and they love to fight.
and demand.
Don't touch me.
Get it out of my face. Hey, get it out of my face.
Don't do that.
Ah! Bro! Nasty ass. The fuck wrong with you?
The tolerant left right here.
You're gonna videotape me.
Yep.
The most tolerant people. The tolerant left.
Wait, why can't I touch it?
Because it's not your property.
Huh? Hello?
Hey, why? Wait, why?
Because you made it fast.
So this guy just told the golf cart to run me over.
Over.
Video camera.
Dog. These are the tolerant people, apparently. These apparently are the tolerant people. Isn't that wild?
Cameras.
Filming people. Cameras. Filming people. Get up. Hey, back the
Stop!
Go. Whoa. Hey.
Oh. Yeah, I'll fucking. Woo! 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 I'm not worried about a lawsuit. They struck first. A lawsuit on me.
I get treated the way I do and constantly record interactions such as these because people like you mislead your audience about me, which causes them to get violent when they see me. You can't blame me for how low I...
They shouldn't escalate situations, but if the situation is already escalated and they're throwing hands on me, bitch. I think that was a bad punch.
Teenagers react to my presence. You should blame yourself. Which is ironic because Logan says I get exactly what I deserve when I go out and film.
Mad viral on Twitter and has for the past, I think like week or 2 weeks, just for like hassling people and people handling her appropriately, the way that she probably like deserves to be handled.
Nah, bro. Ah!
All men should know the FDA classifies.
I think I should get an ad blocker.
This is coming from the same guy who got spit on a few weeks ago and called it disrespectful. If I deserve it, do you, Logan?
Yeah.
No, spitting isn't physical, but
that's just disrespectful.
It's this.
It isn't physical. It isn't physical. What the fuck? What kind of shit you smoking? What kind of crack you on, boy?
Disrespectful. Also, the
spitting isn't physical, my ass.
There's potential. I think it's assault charges.
Spitting on someone is probably the highest level of disrespect.
Did you just spit on me? Don't touch me. Do not touch me.
Handling her appropriately, the way that she probably like deserves to be handled.
Spitting on someone is probably the highest level of disrespect.
Ah! They're fucking bot. Do you even know anything about what you're standing for right now? Or are you just doing it because Twitter said to? 90% of these people are doing it just because Twitter said to. And he's getting mad about it because Twitter said be mad about it. So many fucking people just get their opinions from Twitter. It's insane.
The way that she probably like deserves to be handled.
What a big 180 from a year ago when Logan and Mike looked into their camera and told people to stop harassing both my fiance and myself.
Threats, do you receive hate for being with her?
Oh, yes.
Oh,
yes. People have...
If you're gonna attack somebody in public and you end up getting your shit rocked, I have no fucking sympathy for you. If you break your fucking nose, if you get some kind of concussion or anything, I'll laugh. I'll laugh. Because you deserve it for attacking someone that was just doing their own thing, minding their own business, wasn't bothering you. Yeah, that's what you deserve. Fucking pussy.
Told him that they
But no, they're all gonna try and sue if that happens.
will find me, rape me, and make him watch.
That's
fucking disgusting.
Are you scared, Caitlin?
But that's the tolerant left. The believe all women. Oh, but I don't like you, so I'm gonna what's the code word? What should I say? Well, you know what I'm talking about it. I'm gonna do bad things to you and make your husband watch. Yeah. But believe all women.
When you go outside,
I'm not gonna lie, sometimes it's daunting. It's very telling that the same guys that expressed concern for my safety a year ago and know I get contacted by the FBI over credible threats against my life now say that I get what I deserve.
The FBI called me when I was heading to the Airbnb yesterday.
The FBI called
Does
me.
that happen a lot?
It's happened once before because they had a credible threat against me.
If you're out there and you're gonna give Caitlyn in a public setting and like call her names or threaten her, don't.
The way that she.
What happened? What happened though? What happened? I thought that was bad, but now you're saying that's what she gets. What happened? What made you flip that 180?
Probably like deserves to be handled.
This is why they pulled the podcast, so they could control the narrative about me and destroy any evidence they have of me behaving the exact opposite of what they want people to think of me. Unfortunately for them, you can still go watch the podcast in its entirety at the link here. And since it's pulled from their channel, you'll be able to both see the truth and not have to worry about giving them any clicks. I'm convinced they also deleted the podcast to try to impress Russell Brand, who is a well-known communist. But sadly for them, Russell Brand had no clue who I was.
Do you have any thoughts on? Do you know the girl, Caitlyn Bennett?
Everything I know about Caitlyn Bennett, I learned just then.
Imagine bringing on an internationally known entertainer and making your first question to him about Caitlyn Bennett. I live so rent-free in Mike's head that out of all the things to ask Russell Brand, this is the most important question for him to ask. For being so ashamed of me, they sure love to randomly bring me up, even in other podcast episodes.
Is there anybody you'd like to see age faster and just move more towards
I would
less
love
talking?
in the next year for Caitlyn Bennett Gun Girl to look like a full-on grandmother and just be interviewing people at pep rallies like, what do you think about abortion? It's just like, yo, Caitlyn.
That's wild.
Shut the f up. Give it up.
If you're so ashamed of me, why did you need to clip up this part of your podcast and upload it as its own video, titling it, Logan Paul speaks on Caitlyn Bennett going viral again? Why did you wait a whole year after you...
Because it's popular. Because it's what's gonna get views. Because it's what's gonna get money. That's what's popular. That's the clout.
Interviewed me, and 9 months after I went to Pride to feel ashamed of me? Why did you conveniently wait until I went viral again to feel ashamed of me? I'm so ashamed of...
Because that's where the money is. That's where the fucking Twitter opinions are. That's what they are. That's just how it is. They're clout demons. They don't stand for shit.
The fact that we interviewed Caitlyn Bennett. So I'm going to remind everyone that we interviewed Caitlyn Bennett and make a whole new video about Caitlyn Bennett. And I don't want her to get another 1 million views, which is why I'm reminding my 20 million subscribers of who Caitlyn Bennett is.
I'm a 27-year-old transgender woman.
And how did you discover?
Not only did your subscribers think I wrecked you guys on guns, but they also think you're idiots for deleting the podcast. Feels shame over having her as a guest, goes to delete the episode, then makes a clip from the podcast talking about her, giving her attention and tagging her with hashtags. Makes zero sense. Oh look, it's the beta boys who got owned by Caitlyn Bennett on gun rights. So let me get this right. You delete her video that you already got your view.
Three grown men, or I guess that's her husband, so 2 grown men got fucking cucked by someone that's like 2/3 their fucking height.
Then load another video about her to show what? All
Wild.
About money, boy, you sure showed her, Logan. Caitlyn rocks. She has more guts in her little finger than all 3 soy boys put together. Thank you, Caitlyn, for exposing these people.
They ingest soy. They fucking do this with fucking soy. That's their 4th booster. It's just straight fucking soy.
Even admit you are not safe. Amazing. If Logan and Mike are that obsessed with me, I challenge them to bring me back on their show for another debate. I challenge you, Mike and Logan, to have some integrity and show everyone what actually happened at Pride, instead of clipping
But they won't, because they know they're just gonna get cucked again.
up 2 minutes out of my 3 videos there. And I challenge you to tell me to my face why you think I get the treatment I deserve. You have my number, Logan. I'll be waiting for your phone call to set it up. I have absolutely no shame in any of my beliefs or any of my videos, but you have to live with the shame of sleeping with porn stars, the shame of living a fake life for popularity.
No, I could never. I could never. Fuck that.
And the shame of knowing you screwed up by filming a dead body. I think that's a lot worse than a 24-year-old girl supporting your right to self-defense. But then again, I don't have holes in my brain.
This is my brain.
right?
I got holes in my brain.
Living the rest of your life with this brain is not going to be a lot of fun for you or for the people who love you.
Dude got a fucked up brain. How is he still famous? Look at his fucking. On, did I got the fucking picture?
I got holes in my brain.
Living the.
Look at that! Bro literally has brain damage. No wonder he's so fucking stupid.
Rest of your life with this brain is not going to be a lot of fun for you or for the people who love you.
Just like in the boxing ring, Logan, you're a loser.
From the United Kingdom.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Damn, yeah, no, fuck Logan Paul and fuck KSI too. Don't drink their fucking prime, that fucking poison that they put in a bottle, that fucking F tier Gatorade. Just drink water. Bottled water, not tap water. Bottled water.
If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to like and share, hit the subscribe button, and click the notification bell so you won't miss any of our new videos. And if you want to support my work, you can become a patron at patreon.com/CaitlinBennett and receive
Alright. That's about everything. Yeah, so I think the moral of the story is don't believe everything you see on Twitter. Stay strapped, and if someone comes at you, mollywop them, but wait for them to hit first, because if you hit first, you're fucked, and it's kind of stupid if you do. Either way, even if there's no like legal liabilities involved, come on, bro, don't hit first. Don't be that guy. Yeah, I'm gonna go work out, and I'm gonna make me some fucking dinner before I do, because I've only eaten once today. Ladies and gentlemen, I will see you guys later.